My name's Albert Gashi. Just call me Al. I'm the Chief Revenue Officer for Anaconda.
I'm Timothy Hewitt. I'm the Senior Product Manager over the Python and Excel initiative.
Anaconda is a Python-based platform that has over 35 million users that'll allow these users to perform complex data science, analytics, and AI. We're very excited about this partnership. We do a number of things with Microsoft. So this was a kind of a natural progression of the relationship. What we're doing is providing these Excel users, these Microsoft Excel users, with the same powerful tools that we've been giving to data scientists and allowing them to perform these predictive analytics and very cool AI and data science.
Yeah, so in a past life, I used to be a data worker and data muncher and everything like that. And my workflow was start in Excel and then start in Python and then go to Excel and then go back to Python and then go back to Excel. Stakeholders always wanted the Excel file, so I was constantly going back and forth. But to have everything in one place is such a more efficient work stream. Having all of your data in one place, having all of your presentation in one place, and have that place be the same, oh yeah.
Timothy's also very excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
As Timothy just mentioned, we're in the past, so I used to be an analyst in my former life, but you would want to do a lot of these complex exercises, like you do some in Excel, then you jump out, then you jump back in. This brings Python directly into Excel. There's no there's no going in between tools. It's directly integrated within the Microsoft Excel license.
And not only that, you get an ease of use that's never existed in Excel before, where you can do seasonality of data, you can do forecasts with just a few lines of code and then create these amazing visualizations that just weren't there before. It's a world of power that, like I said, hasn't existed before, and it's really exciting to be a part of that.
It's open source, but securing that open source, knowing who's authored the packages and who's providing the technology, that's our specialty. And working with Microsoft, it was just a natural team.
Yeah, working with Microsoft, it was amazing how concerned they were about the security of users' data. So how they've set it up, because it's running on Azure Cloud, it has no access to your system. It can't run any malicious code on your computer because it isn't running on your computer. So that's part of their data story, and teaming up with Anaconda's data story. You can feel pretty confident. You can feel extremely confident.
Right,
I should say extremely. You can feel extremely confident that your data is secure and your system is secure against any malicious threat. Excel has never had this idea of pre-written code, of pre-written packages that you can just reference. So they get something new and exciting. But as a Python developer, which is where I live, we've never had a great place where we could play with data. We've never had a great place for authoring and experimentation. It's always been, if I want to run 5 different scenarios, I need to change my variables 5 different times and run it over and over again. But now, because it's in Excel, I put all of my variables that I want for a scenario in one place and click and drag, and all of a sudden I'm running 10 scenarios at the same time. And that's just something that it creates a data playground that's something entirely new. And yeah,
all those powerful tools that we mentioned earlier, now putting them in the hands of financial analysts and giving them that same ability is for us very exciting.
So from just getting up and started, Microsoft has made it very easy. Right now, if you're a member of the Microsoft Insiders, it's enabled for you. When they go to general availability, it will be a paid add-on feature. There's a button that you can push to get a Python code view, or you can just type equals py, and when you push that first open paren, it turns green and you're in a code view automatically.
it's so well integrated, it just enables it, as Timothy said, just by a very simple function.
As a developer, like if you're Excel, Python can be very intimidating. So my intro to development was, I was a linguist. I wanted to stay far, far away from code until I had a crazy idea. My boss told me, go learn Python. I tried programming a few different times with a few different languages. Python is so easy to approach, and once you get used to it, so easy to use, especially compared to some of the Excel nested ifs that can get 5 miles long.
If then, right. We've started kind of with a base layer of packages and functionality for Excel for Microsoft and the users. And as that continues to grow, what we'll look to do is to add more functionality and more packages that will be more popular and allow folks to do more and more things. And so that's the way that I see it.
We're spending a lot of time looking at the different packages that we've included in our default distribution. Just because we have this new use case. Python has always been for everybody, for everywhere, but now we have this really specific one, and we want to make sure that we're catering to that specific audience as well as we can.